Hi guys! So I took a little break after I did my foundation routine, and right before I was about to finish my makeup I realized that I recently got the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, the triangular brow pencil, and so I figured before I did my brows I would kind of do a review and demo of this product. But before I do that, I'll do kind of like a little mini haul because I just got some product in the mail and I thought I'd share it with you because it's super minimal product. Okay, so I got the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD, good God, this is a long name, whatever, something something concealer. And this is that new one that everybody's got a hold of, and I am in the shade R22, and the R's are the color correcting, and the shades that start with Y are actually the concealers. So I got the kind of like little salmony color, and this matches perfectly to the Urban Decay light neutral that I have. And so I feel like if this also has the color correcting, then I can only use one product and it will be heaven. So I got that. And then I also got the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood. Just that super nude, pinky nude color. I was really excited to try this because I've never tried her liquid lipsticks. But I hear they're literally like a mousse. They feel like a mousse on the skin. So I'm excited for that. And then I also got the Buxom full-on lip cream in White Russian because I needed a really good nude gloss, and this one is really the best. So I got that too. But anyways, let's move on to the demo. So this is the packaging that it comes in, the rose gold, super pretty. And I got the shade Soft Brown because now that I've got lighter hair. Okay, and so it's kind of like the same principle. Let me grab her. Okay, so it's a little shorter than the Brow Wiz. This is a Brow Wiz, this is the Brow Definer. So it's a little bit shorter, but you still get the spoolie on one end, and this is a fat spoolie. And then the other, ooh. Okay, so the other end, this is what the actual product looks like. It's still a twist top. It is triangular. And so you can use the thicker side of the triangle to fill in as you would a powder. You can use the thinner side to create actual hair-like strokes like you would the Brow Wiz, or you can use the full thing to kind of get the perfect arch. So let's test this bad boy out. And I have never used a triangular brow definer before. I've always wanted to try the Hourglass one, but that's a lot of money for brows. So let's give this a go. And you'll have to bear with me because I've never used one of these before. But let's zoom in so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to comb through. I don't know if I like this big of a spoolie. I mean, that's really big. Okay, so first we're going to kind of like go under. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so as you can see, it's a bit thicker, so it's a bit harder to manage. But I'm just going to fill in like I would with the Brow Wiz. I will say I already feel like this looks much more natural than the Brow Wiz because it does kind of all melt together like a powder. And like how easy, this thing is literally the perfect size for my brow. I can just put it on and boop, boop, boop. It is harder to do the tail of your brow if you have a very thin tail like I do, but take your time, you'll get it done. Okay, so there is a finished one. Here is an unfinished one. I quite like this. The only thing I don't like about it right now is this spoolie. You gotta make sure what, oh, that kind of stinks. So like as you use the pointed tip, it obviously becomes less pointed and there's not really a way to sharpen it. So you don't always have a super sharp line to do to kind of carve out the bottom of your brow. I will say this is much quicker and easier, almost. I also feel like it's really hard to overuse this product. It looks wonderful. Okay, so there are my brows. Okay, so a couple thoughts on this. A couple pros, I feel like it's very easy to use, it's user-friendly, it's quick. A couple cons I noticed is that I do not like this thick spoolie. If you look at the difference in size on this is the Brow Wiz, this is the Brow Definer, look at the difference in the size of those spoolies. I much prefer the smaller spoolie because I have thinner brows and I felt like the bigger one was a little bit harder to get my brows the exact shape I want them in. The tip of it, the pointed, the thinner tip, is meant to kind of create the smaller, more natural looking strokes, and I find that after using that once or twice, it kind of rounds and dulls down and there's not really a way to sharpen that, so you kind of just have to work with what you've got. But the same could be said for the Brow Wiz. I always found myself kind of looking like, okay, what end am I using to get my desired look, but I feel like that'll get better with practice. But overall, I have to say this is a really nice product. And it's a lot like the Hourglass one, but it's probably like $10 cheaper. It's still, this is $21, this is $23, and I feel like that's a really nice price point. I don't really want to spend $36 on a brow pencil. So yeah, I really like this. I think it did a great job. I think my brows look like they usually do. They look natural. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Do love this product. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.